Star cap. Tumblers today. That's a book, isn't it? I'll say that. So we get ourselves up to no, you know, we just need to find one more book and we can do the very hard locks without worrying about a magazine. Call the truck. Yeah, no thanks. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a varmint rifle. Again, no thanks. So... although the actual mine is in here. Oh, okay. We get more fucking lake lurks. I don't know what's actually in here because I don't think I've actually been in here before. Actually, there's nothing on the radar, so being picked up. So I don't think there is anything in here to sneak. So I shouldn't really need to sneak, should I? Nope, there's something. There's something. Cazadors. Okay, Cazadors in a cave. Now that sounds horrifying.
Here we go.
Good, what the fuck? How did you close the distance so fucking quickly? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's really, really horseshit. They fucking practically teleported to my location. God, I don't like the fact that... Maybe.
Look out! Looks like break time's over. Here we go.
There we go. See how fucked he is in like 10 minutes when his health goes down. That was the biggest problem with with fighting Cazadors is they just swarm your teammate and then they fucking just drop. Oh wait, what the hell's that? That's another enemy over there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh wow, I actually hit it. Nice.
Here we go.
Cazadors in a mine. Nice. C4. Take C4 and frags though. Fucking Why is his mind so dark? It's not good. Is there a lighting mod that we have? Enhanced vision. No, I'm alright. Settings. Arcade. Okay, he is definitely not long for this fucking world. He actually healed himself though, so that's handy. Hey, I leveled up, nice. Because we're outside of combat, we did alright. Okay, melee. What the fuck? Lost a skill point to spend. Maybe, okay. I thought I was already at 15 skill points. Maybe the intelligence, that 1 point of intelligence equals 1 point to spend on skill points. It's a bit fucked, but whatever. Would have liked it to actually have more of an impact. Oh well, whatever. Melee. Speech. Guns. Dude. Oh shit! That's the legendary. Hmm. 55 worth more. Luckily, it didn't fucking attack us. So we're making out like a fucking bandit though with all these explosives. What's this? Stealth laser pistol. Remnant's power helmet. Huh. So one of the remnants didn't fare too well. Have a look at weapons. Stealth laser pistol. Requires 50 energy to use.
Ouch! Oh.
Interesting. You know what?
Sure.
Entry.
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Stealth laser pistol. You need energy cells for that though. Here you go, I guess. Let's go over here and search that corpse if it has anything special on it. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Legendary Cazador. Dead. Bit of a tough one. But, you know, Cazadors in an enclosed space is just, you know, bad news. A lot of wildlife in this this area. Another waypoint over here that we can discover. You guys keep doing it. Ah, there's the remnants bunker. We can fast travel to that since we've done the mission. That's a lot of sporadic move. Oh no. Oh no. Die! Getting into melee combat with Cazador is suicide. No, fuck! They fucking know I'm there, like immediately. That's not good. Bad people. Take the high ground and then we'll snipe down into them. That seems like the most sensible way to do it.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
I don't have. There's nothing to gain from killing them big honors, but like, you know, well, obviously there's plenty to get 55 experience, but you know, I don't make big honor steaks. I don't make the food or anything.
Here we go.
Fucking hell, they close the distance. Like, ridiculous. and then not aggro the speeding all over the place.
Here we go.
Oh my god, there's loads of them! Definitely too low level to be fucking fighting them, but whatever. Game's giving me 55 XP per kill, so like... Fuck, no longer well rested. No, my 55 went to 50. Hey, we've got a challenge though. Shoot him up again. I guess it's a repeatable quest then, or challenge. Yeah, so yeah, stick to the road, otherwise Cazadors fuck up your day. Super Mutant and Marcus.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I had some questions about Jacobstown.
Such as?
What's the history of Jacobstown?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
I'd like to know about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here.
Super Mutant Army.
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Okay, tell me about the tribal. Okay, the tribal is actually the playable character in Fallout 2, if I remember correctly.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I've got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Why do some of the super mutants dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Anything else you can tell me about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
What's wrong with the Night King?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Are there any town rules I need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Goodbye.
See you.
Spotted some humans down the road. Could be great cons again.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, he has a lot of health. And he one-shots you. Fuck. Rather not. Just like to see if I could. Jacobstown. Lily. I like Lily.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
What do you do in Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Yeah, there's a lot of mutants over in this town. Not many humans, but...
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Do you have a problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable. Ah, humans. Bother someone else.
Who's the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry. He's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
What do you do here?
I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin.
Why are the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting.
Goodbye.
Finally.
Someday,
Oh, look at that. Find a limited edition Mojave snow globe. Nice. Hey look, Doc Henry.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
I'd like to help. What do you need me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
Oh, fair enough. What makes you think the Night Stalker mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does the Stealth Boy Does Stealth Boy use hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Arcade Gannon has asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
You must have something important in mind. I'm willing to go to this little reunion, but my work here isn't complete. Help me get my research to a stage where I can hand it over to my assistant, Calamity, and then ask me about this again.
Alright, fair enough. So you're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Canine neurosurgeon? Neuroscience?
Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
So you were with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Ah, what a coincidence.
If we must.
I'm surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Like to perform. Okay, goodbye.
Yes, yes.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientists, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Okay. That's a point. We should go to the Poseidon power plant. So we can't actually do his mission yet until we do thingy. So let me think. Quests. I want to. You know what? I want Lily because I'm a stealth character. So Lily would be a good person to have come with.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny not a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
How do you know Benny? Whatever. I'm looking for the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come with me?
Oh no, dearie. Three makes a crowd.
You're absolutely right. Goodbye. Arcade, fuck off.
What's up?
Time for us to part ways.
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go?
Yeah, go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Back to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
Okay, lost his better healing and he's beamed up. Okay, Lil.
My, but that Lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy.
So fancy. Looking for the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along?
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Leah's giving you the Stealth Girl perk. Now, what is the Stealth Girl perk? Lily is a companion. Duration of stealth boys is increased by 200%, and all sneak attack criticals is done by. You do is. Okay, so yeah, we've got better. So our sneak crit. I like that. So yeah, sneak criticals do more, which is all good quests. Guess who I saw today? Which over the newcomers one? Ah, fair enough. Who's that? That's Hammer.
You think Marcus could get us some miniguns? Or missile launchers?
Yeah, I'd rather not. Actually, does this place have its own, like, reputation? It does. Well, to be fair, we haven't gained any rep from this place, so it might have a reputation bonus. I don't usually spend much time in Jacobstown. Fuck.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
You sure these mercenaries work for NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Okay, paying them off, killing them, who knows. Unfriendly persuasion. Yeah, there's no way these guys are fucking NCR. Look at them.
Damn muties. Wasteland is better off without them. Our business is with the muties, not you.
Goodbye.
What have you done?
The fuck? I died? That don't seem right.
Weakling. Weakling.
Oh shit, they've got... Oh, there's more. There was more of them, that's why I died. do that.
Not the outcome I was hoping for with the mercs. At least it buys us time to build up our defenses. Had hoped to start reaching out to NCR, start talking trade and borders. It'll be more difficult now.
It's not bad. Goodbye. Okay, that's not what I had in mind. I wanted to see what armor this guy had. Death Walker Duster. That was medium armor. Damn it, it's a cool looking armor. Why is it... Whatever, fuck it. Load it, we'll do it properly. I won't kill people. Don't think I have enough speech even if I boost up my thing. Let's have a look. If I go with a -1 charisma, nah, thanks. Good. Let's see what we got here. Charisma. Go with beer. Mentats. And speech.
Our business is with the...
Go away or I'll have to, oh, you have to deal with me. You'll wish you were fighting suit. You deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting the super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Damn muties. Wasteland is better off without them.
Yeah, that's annoying. Like I said, I guess they are NCR. They don't look like NCR, that's the weird thing.
I hope it will snow later.
Something on your mind?
You don't have to worry about the mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans. Prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're a mutant too, wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Let's talk about something else. Goodbye.
See you.
So we got that done. We didn't get any rep for the Jacobstown though, so weirdly enough. I thought we would have. Oh well. Go up this path. We did get a quest though. Done. 2 video XP. Good shit. I think we still have our thing is active, isn't it? Skills. Yeah, we just no, where is it? Speech. 71. Boosted it just enough there. fire lily. Fuck me, that's dark. Right, whatever. Oh, some pretty glowy water. Got a load of glowing fucking glowing mushrooms to go with it, or glowing fungus. Not glowing mushrooms. Glowing mushrooms is more of a Skyrim thing. Oh wow, 50 XP, nice. That means this after shit probably one shot us. Take care of that. Shoot stealth. Nice dark of blood. Don't know why. I don't know how I can hit its head from that angle, but hey, all that damage, all that beautiful damage. Fucking wonderful, 86% for me. There we are. God, that fucking sound effect though from a constant fucking stealth boy shite. Oh well. Bard's life. Go gecko stick. Need more of that. There we go. I've had enough caves for one day. I've had enough. I just, well, probably not had enough because I'll probably end up going into another cave. Fuck it. I know it's lazy, but it's fast travel to the thing, so I don't have to walk all the way around.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Found a chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks of the experiment?
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
You should have heard Leo, sweetie. He laughed and laughed when that old man in the box exploded.
I have some questions to ask you.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Where did you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
You were a soldier?
A spy. Sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Who was the Master?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
I'd like to know something else. Oh, wait. I'd like to know something else about you.
Oh, someone wants...
Who's Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things. Terrible things. And sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
So, he's just a voice that you hear in your head?
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
Where'd you get that sword?
This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo?
Did you still want to help Dr. Henry with his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Of course.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big horner hides and meat for supplies.
What do you have for sale?
All right.
Knife, pro, nah. Just sell Sander root though. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, fuck it. Sell some of this shit. Mostly the mines, because they weigh. I'm not a fan of mines. There you go, nice. That was nice round.
Another satisfied customer.
Does anyone other than super mutants come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We need our water and our food. And gecko stick. You know what? No, let's just go with the MRE shit. There we are. Fucking hell, we're still thirsty. Come on.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go ahead and start the tests.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
The Mark IIs are even more dangerous than standard stealth boys.
Our lives, our decision to make. We're tired of sitting around in Jacobstown waiting for a cure.
What are you planning on doing once you have the specs?
There are caches of stealth boys out there. With a Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them.
You're not getting the Mark II specs.
I knew humans could never be reasonable. I knew it! Stupid, stupid humans! I'll kill you. Oh, you die now!
Fuck me, why am I always dehydrated? I don't understand. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Where's the dock? Oh good, he ran for the fucking clappers. Didn't even attempt to fucking fight.
Don't. The voices in my head are getting louder.
Come on.
You think Marcus could get us some miniguns? Or missile launchers?